Well, good Wednesday morning, everybody. And we are on Facebook Live and other social media platforms to talk about the winter storm watch that's in effect for much of South Texas and the timing on the cold front tonight, in addition to what to expect over the next 12 to 24 hours. It's going to be a lot colder. Matter of fact, today will be in the 70s. Tomorrow will be likely near freezing. It's going to be a big change here in the area. Good morning, Cynthia. You live in Victoria and expecting our cold front. Yeah, so probably in the Victoria area tomorrow morning. It'll be near freezing. You can expect the front to move through your region around tonight, around 8, 9 p.m. likely. Here in San Antonio around 6 p.m., 7 p.m., depending on how fast it moves, but we're expecting a frontal passage around sunset or so here in the area. Good evening, William from Gonzales. Yes, it's going to get a lot colder, guys. Get ready for it. Right now it's just cloudy. These clouds are actually going to clear later on today, and we'll see some sun for your Wednesday afternoon. And overall, it's going to be a beautiful day, just a lot different for tomorrow. Get ready for that. Okay, so allergy report, Mountain Cedar Tevye at 1630, 1600. Mold is light. That's the good news at 350. But notice the Mount Cedar Tevye, and that's likely going to increase over the next several days because of the strong burst of cold air tonight. That's going to whip up the winds tomorrow. We're expecting winds tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon around 20 to 30 miles an hour, so it's going to be another breezy day up ahead. Hey there from George West. Hi there, Irma. How you doing? Cynthia, no problem. What time is the front supposed to come through, Mike asks. Yeah, so around tonight, 6, 7, maybe 8 p.m. at the latest. Our forecast models are suggesting maybe around sunset, and that's not going to be the big problem. It's the temperatures behind the front and the wintry mix and the rain that forms overnight into tomorrow morning. That's going to pose a threat for some dangerous driving conditions tomorrow morning. So out there right now, it is 67, northwest wind at 7 miles an hour. Humidity is down, so it feels nice, but it's been jumping up over the last several hours. We have a west wind, 67 here in the city, 71 in Lackland. Some lower 70s out to our south near Stinson, Floresville, Pleasanton in the upper 60s and lower 70s. So overall, it's a mild pattern for January. And the front is farther north. You can't see it on our wider view of our area. You can see San Marcos at 68, even near 80 in George West and Beeville. That's incredible. Middle 60s out west, but you zoom out even more, and there's the cold front. You can see it moving through North Texas. Behind the front, already 32 in Amarillo. 67 in Midland, or 62 I should say, and then we're near 70 here in San Antonio. But you can actually see where that dividing line of cold air, in addition to some gusty northerly winds, those are moving at like 20 to 30 miles an hour in North Texas near Lubbock and Amarillo. And you can see that gradient, right? That line of colder air that's moving through, let's say, I-20 between Dallas and Fort Worth and Odessa, far west Texas. It's going to move through San Antonio later on tonight, but not before we see some sunshine. So today is going to be beautiful. Most of the clouds should clear by lunchtime, so the next hour or two. By this afternoon, 4 o'clock, middle to upper 70s, a spring-like afternoon up ahead. And then tonight, mostly clear. And then we'll watch our temperatures actually go down, down, down by late tonight, tomorrow morning as the front moves through and it just drives in some colder air. So I do want to take you hour by hour. On this Futurecast model, you can actually see the line of cloud cover that forms later on tonight along the cold front. So watch as I put this into motion. 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Now you'll see anywhere east of Gonzales, near Columbus and Hallettsville later on tonight, that's where there's a more conducive environment for maybe a few storms east of 35, well to our east of San Antonio. But around 6 p.m. is when the cold front moves through. Here comes that line of cloud cover that kind of pushes from north to south right there. It's hard to see it, but you can see also with the winds moving through San Antonio, very breezy tonight, 9:30, 15, 25 mile an hour wind. So it's going to be breezy and cloudy and mostly dry. So if you're heading out anywhere tonight, you're A-okay. I don't think you have to worry about anything this evening. Just cloudy, breezy, and a lot cooler, especially after sunset. Now, towards the latter half of the night, and especially around midnight, temperatures nosedive. They go down 40s and then 30s. And then as you wake up tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and you get your day started, there's going to be some light rain around. We're not expecting heavy activity. We're not expecting any thunderstorms. But you can see on this one forecast model, this is the forecast model known as the HRRR, and you can see it's hinting at some light rain in San Antonio tomorrow morning. Temperatures near freezing between 35 and 33, 34, maybe 32 tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. And that's where the concern lies for tomorrow morning. So you can see even some potential snow flurries in the hill country by tomorrow morning around sunrise. It's going to be cloudy, it's going to be breezy, it's going to be cold, a 40-degree swing in temperatures from today to tomorrow. It's going to be insane. But notice around sunrise tomorrow morning, some wintry mix diving down closer to northern Bexar County, Bernie, Fair Oaks Ranch, 1604, Timberwood Park. And again, that's where the concern lies for poor driving conditions. Anytime we have freezing rain or any wintry mix, that pink color you're seeing on the forecast model tomorrow at 7 a.m., that's where there can be a thin layer of ice on the roads, or especially over bridges and overpasses. Remember, those are covered from top to bottom with cold air, and you add in precip, any type of rainfall, when temperatures are around 32, that can pose a problem. Now, again, if you're in the hill country, you have a better chance at seeing snow flurries. Here in San Antonio, more of a light rain, but as cold air dives farther south, you'll notice some higher coverage of some light to moderate rain and even some freezing rain. So this is lunchtime tomorrow. This time tomorrow around 12:30 or so, some scattered light rain, maybe freezing rain, and most likely sleet, if anything. But the thing is, we can't rule out freezing rain just because of the wintry mix type, right? Snow flurries out north in the hill country, maybe some isolated flurries around San Antonio, but the pink color is indicative more of the wintry mix, the sleet and the freezing rain, which can be a problem. Matter of fact, the Weather Service has issued winter storm watches for all of tomorrow, late tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, because of this right here. What you're going to want to do is avoid any unnecessary travel because of between tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon. That's going to be the window where we see some potential sleet and freezing rain in the area. And remember, freezing rain is rain that falls, and as it falls into a surface on the property, on the cars, it freezes on contact, and that can be the bigger problem, especially on roadways. That thin layer of ice, the black ice you can't see on interstates, on frontage roads, over and under bridges and overpasses. That's where it's going to be very dangerous tomorrow morning and pretty much through tomorrow afternoon. It doesn't back off until about tomorrow night, but that's when the rain moves farther south near the coast. But still, with temperatures around freezing all day tomorrow, and they cool down to near freezing in the overnight, with any leftover rain, precip, sleet, that's going to melt and refreeze most likely on the roads, and that's going to be a huge problem for tomorrow morning and even into Friday morning. So it looks like things improve by Friday afternoon as the sun comes out, but for the next 24 hours to 36 hours, it's really the roads are the biggest concern just because of the wintry mix and the freezing rain that's going to move in the area. Now, here is one forecast model that gives you an idea of how much rain we could expect through Thursday night or so, and even likely in a Friday morning, but we'll say Thursday night. So this is midnight tomorrow night, Friday morning. Forecast models are suggesting maybe a 100th to maybe a 10th of an inch for most locations on rain, and that could be freezing rain, but some isolated areas around San Antonio near Seguin, maybe Gonzales, Hallettsville, towards Beeville, that could be more up to about a quarter to a half an inch. And if any of that is freezing rain, that is major problems for the roads. So I do think on average between 100th to a 10th of an inch of rain, freezing rain. But if you're in San Antonio and then some of these isolated pockets of some more moderate rain and the temperature is near freezing all of tomorrow, that's going to be a problem. Again, freezing rain, the rain freezing on contact on the roads, creating a thin layer of ice. Yeah, so green is rain. Yes, Laura. So the pink and the, let me rewind it back actually to that last graphic. Laura is asking a quick question on the precip type. So I'll stop it around lunchtime tomorrow. So yeah, the pink, and then sometimes you'll see purple on this forecast model. That's likely just a wintry mix. So that can be sleet, that can be grapple, that can be freezing rain, any of those three. Now sleet is not exactly dangerous. It can be, especially when temperatures, cool down in the overnight. But if this is freezing rain from Kerrville to Bernie to San Antonio, that's where roadways are going to be a problem. So yeah, the pink is indicating some light freezing rain, not heavy freezing rain, but freezing rain nonetheless, and that can be dangerous, especially tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon for drivers out there. Hello, Monica. How are you doing from Carn City? Jenny, good morning. William, good morning. Tony from Bandera, how you doing? Yeah, so again, tomorrow morning, that's when things start to go downhill. Tonight, you're fine. Temperatures 40s, 50s. It'll be breezy and cold tonight, just cloudy. It'll be fine. But tomorrow morning, that's when the rain starts to form from west to east. And that's where we could see a few problems start to pop up on I-10, 1604, 410, anywhere in northern Bexar County, and especially in the hill country at first tomorrow morning. That's where you're going to want to avoid any unnecessary travel. That's where things may be a problem for drivers tomorrow morning. And a lot of the rain moves out by tomorrow night, 9, 10, 11 p.m. There may be some lingering showers around through Friday morning, but a lot of this actually exits and moves southward by Friday morning, Friday afternoon. So Friday looks fine, just cold and breezy, but it's mainly just tomorrow. It's a short-lived winter weather event. Not like last year where it was several days in a row. Tomorrow is the only day we're expecting very, very cold air, cloudy conditions, light rain for some, freezing rain for some, and sleet for some scattered areas across the region. So that is the biggest concern. So if you can, avoid any outdoor travel for tomorrow. I know a lot of folks are going to work for Thursday, obviously, but if you can, if you don't have to be out on the roads, that's when we're expecting a wintry mix, right? Sleet, temperatures near freezing all day tomorrow. It's a 40-degree swing or so in high and low temperatures. And Friday, improvements, clearing skies, 48 for a high, so a very cold weekend is up ahead. Slight chance at rain on Sunday with a better chance at rain on Monday. But again, it's a short-lived winter weather event. Weather Service has issued winter storm watches for Thursday, so please use caution. Be very careful. If you're driving, if you have to drive tomorrow, keep a large distance between you and the car in front of you. And just, again, avoid any outdoor travel if you can, unnecessary travel because of the rain, coverage, the light, rain, and the wintry mix, the freezing rain, temperatures near freezing all day tomorrow. So please be careful. Nadia says, good morning from Converse. Good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your day. Yes, bring your dog in. Do not leave your dogs outside tonight just because the temperature is going to drop so fast behind this cold front. Again, a 40-degree swing from high temperatures from today to tomorrow. From 76 today to about 34 tomorrow. That's an insane drop in high temperatures. Yeah, so freezing rain, sleet, the biggest concerns, right? Will there be a few snow flurries around? Yeah, most likely north of San Antonio, and some of them may drip down farther south towards San Antonio, but the biggest concern for tomorrow is sleet and freezing rain for San Antonio.